Defense Updates has reached more than 150,000 subscribers. We're genuinely thankful to our viewers. You keep us going. We don't dilute your video watching experience in this channel with sponsored products. If you like what we're doing, kindly support us on Patreon. www.patreon.com/defenseupdates. In what could be a major change in Japan's policy on aircraft carriers, the Defense Ministry is mulling a plan to buy F-35B stealth fighter jets for use on its helicopter carriers, government sources said. The introduction of F-35Bs, which have short takeoff and vertical landing (STOVL) capability, will be useful in countering China's growing maritime assertiveness. They are expected to bolster Japan's ability to defend far-flung islands in the southwest where only short runways exist. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why Japan's decision to buy 42 F-35Bs from the US has got China very worried. Let's get started.
Number 5.
Article 9 of the Japanese Constitution dictates that Tokyo will forever renounce war as a sovereign right of the nation. Land, sea, and air forces, as well as other war potential, will never be maintained. Under its strictly defense-oriented policy, Japan has maintained that it cannot possess attack aircraft carriers, saying the vessels can be deemed offensive weapons that exceed the minimum capacity Japan needs for self-defense in light of the Constitution. But Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's government has altered the nation's post-World War II security policy over the past few years, most notably through new security laws that largely expand the range of activities permissible by Japan's self-defense forces.
Number 4.
IZUMO-CLASS is officially a helicopter carrier class meant to carry rotary blade crafts of different types. But some experts have indicated that IZUMO-CLASS have the capability to work as a traditional aircraft carrier. IZUMO-CLASS has two vessels, IZUMO and Kaga. IZUMO-CLASS displaces 27,000 tons when fully loaded. The ships have a speed of 30 knots or 56 kilometers per hour. These can carry up to 970 personnel, including crew and troops. Each ship carries up to 28 aircrafts. This can include anti-submarine warfare (ASW) helicopters or search and rescue (SAR) helicopters.
Number 3.
China has a large submarine fleet, and IZUMO-CLASS is seen as a way to tackle this threat, as it can carry a significant number of anti-submarine warfare (ASW) helicopters. ASW helicopters are specially designed to detect and neutralize enemy submarines. Japan currently has about 102 SH-60 Seahawk ASW helicopters of different variants, and is expected to add another 80 new ASW helicopters by 2018. The Sikorsky SH-60 Seahawks is a twin turboshaft engine, multi-mission United States Navy helicopter based on the United States Army UH-60 Blackhawk and a member of the Sikorsky S-70 family. The SH-60J is a version of the SH-60B for the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force. The SH-60K is a modified version of the SH-60J. The SH-60J and SH-60K are built under license by Mitsubishi in Japan. The helicopters are armed with the following weapons. 1. Up to 3 Mark 46 torpedoes or Mark 54s. 2. 4 to 8 AGM-114 Hellfire missile. 3. M60 machine gun or M240 machine gun or GAU-16A machine gun or GAU-17A minigun. 4. Rapid Airborne Mine Clearance System (RAMIX) using Mark 44 Mod 0 30mm cannon.
Number 2.
Japan has purchased F-35As for the Air Self-Defense Force and hopes to acquire 42 units, but the Defense Ministry is considering including F-35Bs in the purchase or adding them onto the deal for the 42 F-35As. The F-35A has conventional takeoff and landing capability requiring a runway. The F-35B is the U.S. Marines variant of the F-35 multi-role fighter made by Lockheed Martin Corp. F-35Bs can operate from existing helicopter carriers once modifications are made to the bow, deck, and other areas. These modifications will allow destroyers or helicopter carriers, new or old, to function as small aircraft carriers. The move, however, has already triggered a backlash from China, which view it as contradicting Japan's so-called exclusively defense-oriented policy under the pacifist constitution. Though the real reason for outrage is that with this development, Japan will be in better position to counter Chinese military.
Number 1.
Japan's second big helicopter carrier, the Kaga, entered service on the 22nd of March 2017. It had raised eyebrows in China and elsewhere because it bears a strong resemblance to a conventional aircraft carrier and has been described by the Chinese as an aircraft carrier in disguise. Japan's Vice Minister of Defense, Takayuki Kobayashi, said at the ceremony attended by about 500 people, China is attempting to make changes in the South China Sea with bases and through acts that exert pressure is altering the status quo, raising security concerns among the international community. The public statement clearly indicates Japan's concern about increasingly aggressive China, and induction of Kaga is being directly aimed to curb Chinese influence in the region. At that time, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Hu Chunying said that in recent years, Japan has exaggerated the China threat as an excuse to expand its military. I also want to say that the Kaga was sunk by the US military in World War II. Japan should learn the lessons of history, Hu told a daily news briefing, referring to the World War II Japanese ship, which was also named Kaga. We hope the return of the Kaga is not trying to be the start of the ashes of Japanese militarism burning once more. After reports of possible deployment of F-35B in IZUMO-CLASS, Chinese spokeswoman Hu Chunying warned any such move to upgrade the Izumo helicopter carrier would draw the attention of its neighbors for historical reasons. Historical reasons here points to Japan's infamous use of World War II carrier fleet to launch the surprise strike against Pearl Harbor. She added, "We urge Japan to do more that may help enhance mutual trust and promote regional peace and stability." The Chinese response underlines the growing uneasiness in China's strategic circles regarding Japan's military buildup. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.